Welcome to another Tinkercad tutorial. In this video, I'm just going to focus on using the workplane tool. So your challenge is to use the workplane tool to modify a pre-existing model. This is one of the most useful tools in Tinkercad, so it's worth spending a little extra time on it to become a pro. And since you've already created two things today, this project will probably not get printed. However, since we're not making something from scratch, you can use a pre-existing model. These should be in your bookmarks bar. If you don't see that, click on these three dots, go to Bookmarks, and Show Bookmarks Bar. Choose one of the models here. I'm going to use the horse, and click Copy and Tinker. Now, like always, first thing you do, give it a name, and we're done. Great. So this horse is looking kind of boring. The first thing I want to do is turn it into a unicorn. Now here's a pro tip. When you want to use the workplane tool, just press W on your keyboard to bring it up. And if I want a unicorn horn, it's going to go right there. Let's create a horn shape using a cone. That's a little too big. Looks more like a party hat. So I'm going to hold Shift to make it smaller. Drag it back into a rough position. Let's zoom in. Use this top handle to stretch out that cone and make it a horn. Let's make a really big unicorn horn. Excellent. Now to reset the workplane, I'm going to hit W and tap anywhere outside of the models. If you want, you can also align your objects just like before and group them. Now, turning a horse into a unicorn is pretty fun, but it's not the most courageous idea I could think of. So let's make this a jet-powered horse. Again, I'm going to press W to bring up the workplane tool, and I want to add a jet onto the back of my unicorn. Let's start it with a cylinder. Okay, now I need to turn the cylinder into a jet. So again, I'm going to use the workplane tool on the cylinder to drag a cone onto it. Select both objects and align. Let's reset the workplane tool. Aha, looking pretty good. Okay, now it's your turn. Use the workplane tool and some basic shapes to modify one of the pre-existing models into some crazy new idea. Have fun!